Welcome to the lesson on time and costs. Upon completion of this lesson, learners will be able to compare different methods of reducing time and cost constraints and analyze the trade-off between product quality and the cost of production. The goal of every company is to be profitable. For manufacturing companies, this means producing a maximum number of products in the least time and money. To be competitive in their product market, companies try to find ways to produce their desired amount of product faster and cheaper while still maintaining the same level of product quality. Companies always want to know, what is the cheapest way to produce the products that I make? The two main things that affect production costs are the costs of raw materials and the cost of labor. Every manufacturing company must gather their materials from somewhere, and often they are purchased from another company. When looking for a supplier, consider if they will produce the quality of materials that you desire and if they will be a company that you want to have a long-standing relationship with. Having a good relationship with your suppliers may lead to discounted materials costs and therefore a smaller production cost. When it comes to material purchasing, some companies will benefit from purchasing large quantities and storing inventory, while others will benefit from purchasing less material more often and having less inventory. Each company must determine the best strategy for it. There are other ways to reduce production costs, such as reducing the number of product defects, reducing the amount of time to produce a product, and reducing the number of people required to manufacture a product. It is important to note, though, that as a company reduces its production costs, it may also reduce the quality of its products. Management must consider this before making any changes to the production process. The more employees you have, the more money you spend on your human resources. Human resources include all the employees that a company employs and the jobs that they can complete. From a business point of view, it is best to employ only as many people as necessary. If improvements can be made to the production system that requires fewer people to produce the same products, this may be an economic improvement. However, reducing your workforce is not the only way to reduce the cost of your human resources. By properly managing your employees, you can place them in jobs that they enjoy and, in turn, increase their productivity. Through proper employee allocation to specific jobs, you can improve the morale of your workforce and the efficiency of your production process. Employees are selected for a particular job title based on the organization's needs. These employees have specific skill sets. From a managing point of view, job assignments should be matched based on a worker's talents or skills. The skill of a worker can be defined as the proficiency that he or she achieved through training or experience to perform a specified task. There are many different ways to match workers' skills with job assignments. The majority of the time, this process of matching depends on the company or manufacturing plant. When matching employees' skills with assignments, it is also important to consider human resource management, abbreviated as HRM. HRM officials have to perform proper analysis and design of various jobs within the facility before recruiting and selecting employees. HRM personnel have to establish performance measures to monitor worker performance and to identify employee skill sets needed for the job. Based on this assessment, management can make decisions on who should be assigned to a particular job. An efficient HRM official should also be involved in deciding the compensation and benefits for the employees while maintaining good relationships with the employees. Human resources, if managed properly, can result in good relationships among workers. Ultimately, a happy worker with good work relationships is a productive worker. Proper management of human resources is valuable for a company. Those involved with this process make major decisions. Again, these decisions involve, but are not limited to hiring individuals, formulating job assignments and worker payment, training employees, and monitoring employee performance. HRM directly influences employees' motivation to serve customers by producing goods and services, especially when employees are placed well. Customers value the products and services of a well-managed team of employees. This is why it is important to have good human resource management in the manufacturing industry. Effectively communicating job assignments to employees is important, since unclear communication can lead to products and services that do not satisfy customer needs or company goals. Effective delegation is achieved in team meetings or among team members. This can entail written communication of job duties, which helps clarify assignments. A manager must clearly communicate the reasons why an employee's work is important to support the mission of the company and its customers. The last portion of manufacturing that affects the time and cost of production is equipment maintenance. If manufacturing machines are not properly maintained, they can produce lower quality products or can stop functioning altogether. To keep your facility running smoothly, preventive maintenance must be scheduled. Some companies are hesitant to stop their production lines for maintenance when they are working properly. However, proper maintenance over time ensures that your machines will not break at random and stop the production lines. It makes more sense to be able to choose when your machines are down for maintenance instead of being surprised by a broken machine at an inconvenient moment. Scheduling maintenance over time will improve the quality and consistency of your products as well as the longevity of your manufacturing machines. This includes proper mechanical adjustments to machinery and appropriate repairs to malfunctioning equipment. In summary, time and cost implications are important factors to be considered when choosing a production system. The cost of labor and raw materials are the two main things that affect the overall production cost. Human resource management is the management process of an organization's workforce and is primarily concerned with recruiting, training, assessing, and rewarding employees. Maintenance of equipment and machines is another critical aspect of production. If machines are not properly maintained, they may produce lower quality products or stop functioning completely, resulting in a waste of time and money. Remember, every company wants to minimize their product time and company costs, but as product quality increases, so do costs. If a company is decreasing its cost of production, it needs to make sure it will not also decrease the quality of its product.